HektontheMage on PSN, and welcome to a earlier than usual stream of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. I hope everyone is doing okay. Doing this earlier because I may be playing games with my sister tonight at 7 p.m. my time, so need to do the streaming now. I did some more work on my thesis, PhD thesis proposal. I might just say thesis or dissertation interchangeably. UK, they say it's still thesis, whether it's an MA or a PhD. They'll just change the title of the degree. Obviously, USA, we say dissertation, not thesis. Thesis is for the MA. But, yeah, I did that. I need to add some more, I would say, put some more stuff in from what I've researched so far into what I want to do. It's awkward to try to explain it because I feel like it's not good enough, so that's why I don't want to talk about it too much. I feel like I should be able to do it, but at the same time I feel like I'm not able to. It's really weird. I have low self-esteem issues. Like I haven't said that before. But during the whole time I was working on that and other stuff, I totally forgot that I need to prep for my own students their final project, because for classes starting on Thursday, I'm going to talk about that this week for Thursday and Friday classes. I meant to get that done by today, but I didn't, so I have to do it tomorrow. I mean, I could do it tomorrow, Thursday as well, in between on Wednesday, between the classes. I have time. All I need to do is just edit the stuff that I already have done to match the semester. But, I wanted to have that done so I can just print it off during my office hours tomorrow. But now I'm going to have to work on the stuff a bit. I also went to the laundromat yesterday to do a lot of laundry. So my clothes are all caught up. I did get some blankets washed. I should have changed my laundry. I should have changed my bedding today, but I didn't because I didn't feel like it after I was out. It's an excuse to not do things in my apartment when I come back. It is. It really is. It's a lazy excuse for that. But at the same time, I don't feel like it when I come back. If I can just get things cleaned up, get the bedding changed, and then also I will need to vacuum the bed because crap gets trapped underneath. I guess it's just bed linen, dust, and body. I don't know what. I just don't understand how it happens. But anyway, so I need to just, once I get the bedding changed, get things freshed up for that, for autumn, winter, or however long, and then also vacuum out and do dishes ideally. Also, while doing dishes, hopefully I can get the stupid melted candle, not candle wax sort of stuff for scent that I use for melting from my birthday gift. When I was clean to change the wax, quote unquote, what to use for melting, it leaked onto my sink. And so I can't get it out unless I have good, probably scratch pad. But I need to get that cleaned up. It's really bad. Yeah, I'll feel better once my place is cleaner. That sounds so bad. I'm a horrible person. You live in filth? Don't say it like that. Kind of. Alright. What does Raymond say here? At least he's not with frickin' Kowloon Cheng. I was really freaked out by that. Raymond and Wu. Oh. Okay, I thought they were staring at each other. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Raymond and Wu stand near each other in the rain, staring at the walled city, not talking. The old man looks at you, weary but alert. You look like you have Something on your mind, Mr. Tae? There's a lot we don't know about you, isn't there? Of course, you saw the world, saw me, through a child's eyes. A ghetto child, no, nonetheless, no, a gangster child. How much do we actually learn about our parents before they die? Well, today, we learn that you're a genius who can create magical machines. We learn that you have a rich, powerful mother on the ruling council of Hong Kong who kidnapped you to reprogram your brain. And we learn that the two of you are responsible for the suffering of thousands. Pretty big score from my perspective. Did I get everything, Insu? You left out that he accidentally let a demon god thing move into the neighborhood. You left out that he's risking his life to try and fix it. That's just it. That's just it. He can't fix it. And that's not how his voice is, but I'm screwing up. Sorry. He wheels on Raymond, closes the gap between them. You realize you can't fix it, right, Edward? You can't erase 20 years of misery and suffering. The best you can hope for is to remove the unnatural part of it. Allow that horrible slum to be horrible without toxic chi, or whatever you said. You're not going to push the make it all better button. We can stop it from getting worse. We can stop her. Oh, right. Let's not forget that at the end of this road, there's a demon goddess waiting for us. And I don't think she's going to be so sweet on the idea, or be too sweet on the idea of us closing the door on her. No, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going to be like him. I'm not going to run. Raymond cringes at that. He screws his eyes shut, trying to ward it off. But then he's still for a moment and his jaw sets. And when he opens them again, his eyes are defiant, authoritative. I was waiting, like, would his picture change to the other one? I did what I had to. I did what I did to help people, Mr. Wu. And when I couldn't help them anymore, I left and I continued helping people in Seattle, in that teen center, in that slum I took you from. Or did you forget where you were from? Oh, I didn't forget, little man. How could I, with you reminding us of it every chance you get? How about every chance you got? How you served a poor little Chinese boy. He lowers his head until it's inches from the old man's. After you ran from the thousands who looked just like him. My motivations for helping you aren't relative, Duncan. Are you sure? Because it kind of looks like it. He points a bony finger at Wu, runs it up and down the oak towering above him. Look at you. The results are what counts. Wu doesn't pull back. He leaves his face a hair's breadth from his foster father. I know, Edward. Your motivations for building that machine aren't relevant here either. Wu cocks a thumb at the walled city, at the throngs running from it in terror. The results are what counts. Okay, boys, I think we've had enough family drama for today. You two need to focus on the job at hand. We can deal with this later. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand. Listen with the intent to reply. Oh, am I going to throw this at them? Yes, let's do it. Both men recoil at that, mouths agape. They stare at one another, remembering a time years ago when they were similarly conflicted. They intend to reply. That thing with lockjaw, double tray. Wu looks at you, remembering, and then his tone softens dramatically. I just realized why you were always so on edge all those years ago, when you were raising us. Why you always seemed so tortured. You've been carrying this around the whole time. The omen shakes his head firm. I have, but that guilt is nothing now. When I think of what the circulator, the rift, Raymond's eyes open up big. More of them could get in, more like her. Do you think that can happen? More Yama Kings can make it through? Yes. The possibility exists to remove the choke. The machine could be set to overdrive the circulator, tear the astral rift even wider. I'm shocked I said tear and not tear. Thank goodness. My mouth actually for once followed the logic of the sentence. My mind was, but my mouth doesn't always follow the correct thing because of what is commonly seen. So I will read it, but anywho. So apparently I see tear more often than tear. How sad. Although, would tearing be a good thing either when you think about it? Anywho, philosophical questions aside, let's continue. Open the floodgates for more to enter. We can't let that happen. No, Raymond, we can't. Oh, he said Raymond, shockingly enough. Wu looks the old man in the eye, his hostility replaced by firm resolve. We won't. And the family drama has ended, and everyone's like, thank God. Let's see what other people are feeling. We just got the music. Frederick looks desperate and tense, ready to erupt into violence at the slightest provocation. We gotta get through this, whatever it is. He turns away, resuming his vigilance. Indoors. Helen is obviously drunk. Of course, that's his... Need some drugs? Things are crazy outside our heads. Might as well be crazy inside your head, too. No, thanks. Words going mad. I feel like my skull is coming apart. Please don't have decided that you shot yourself with something good. You never know. Hermione's eyes are bleary, blood from a recent nosebleed speckles her upper lip. Laura, you need armor, ammunition, painkillers? He nods towards the sun. Painkillers, talk to Callum. Thanks, I'm good. I wasn't able to get that money, so literally I can't upgrade shit. It's annoying. So annoying. Seriously, it's so queer because the first two games, nothing like this was an issue with money. And then this game, all of a sudden, it's like, ooh, let's rank it up. Can you use that here? Let's ratchet up? No, let's turn it up. Let's just say, let's turn up the difficulty and make it harder by giving less money. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I was hoping for like a different facial expression. Maxim Law stands out in the rain, arms folded across his chest. His normal air of bravado and jitteriness has blown away like cobwebs. Oh, I know bravado, but I didn't know it was jittery. He exudes the aura of a granite rock, or an anchor, abandoned by its ship and about to overwhelmed by the ocean. Be overwhelmed by the ocean. Lore, sup? Keep your head on a swivel. Later, you stupid melon. What the fuck? Shouldn't you bunker up? No, I'm sick of people asking. He jets his lower jaw. His VR goggles appear to be about to give up the ghost. Wait, what? What? His VR goggles appear to be about to give up the ghost, but his feet are firmly planted. What the fudge does that mean? What does that sentence mean? I'm confused. What does ghost mean? Like pretense or some? I don't know. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. This is my boat and my barge, my techno palace. I'm staying. Maxim Law doesn't wrap it, yo. Your language. They made it sound like he's not going to sound, and then he still has I forgot. That has nothing to do with bravado or jitteriness, wherever that was. But language is still there. Yeah. He is here to stay. He raises his clenched fist and splays his fingers grammatically. Boom! God. Keep your head on a swivel. Even my response to, I guess it's supposed to be slang. But why would the description have slang? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yo, you too. No. But you're not worthy of dying, even though the game really wanted me to do it for some dumbass reason. Seriously. Alright, Shin. Spider Shin, what about you? Shin is packing everything up into a series of crates while she's leaving. There's a sense of urgency around the monk, though you do get a nod as you approach. You want anything, you best make it quick. After all the shit that's been going down, I'm clearing out until things settle down. Bye now. I have no money, I can't buy shit. I've got no money for shit. Got no money, yeah. Okay. Actually, no, I do need to go over there because I need to talk with... Come on. Did they die? I mean, they're gone. Wow, that's interesting. Come on. Oh, I'm going in. Okay, good. Hey there. Still don't have it. Wow. That's what you say? You don't have any changed dialogue? Dang this game. See you around. I'm actually disappointed by that. Also, since I'm over here, do I have any messages on the computer? Also, I'm amazed that the music hasn't changed. Nope, nothing. Anything on the BBS? Oh, hell's broken news, yo! No. Okay. Wait, is he gone? Wow, he's gone. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, if you're a drone, if you're a rigger, don't expect to have I forget his moniker. Don't expect him to be here unless he's at the hospital getting his meds. That could be a thing. Wait, I can't go to the parlor? What? Okay, I'm confused. But I guess I'm supposed to talk with the guard. Oh, they're both, okay, they're both here. Yeah, reliable Matthew, that's, okay, so he is here. Matthew seems folded in on himself. He has a shell-shocked look. His head hangs forward. Sorry, I was looking at the options. His head hangs forward and he doesn't appear to see anyone, including you, despite the brilliant, toothy smile plastered across his face. You doing okay there? Huh? What beautiful? Oh yeah, doing good. Great. Oh great. Real good. Real. His voice trails off. He looks across the room at two old men leaned up against the wall, sharing a bottle of whiskey. I wonder if I can get some of that. Slap Matthew. Snap out of it. Wah! He screams in surprise. It's a weird amalgam of terror and gusto. Then he immediately goes back to his eerie, cheerful wow. Oblivion. I want to say obvious. That's why I'm getting confused. Obliviousness. Obliviousness. Oblivious? Oblivious. I think it's oblivious is what I know. Oblivious to, yeah, obliviousness. Oh my goodness, yeah, that is. I'm sorry. Blech! A red welt spreads across his face. The slap does not appear to have snapped him out of anything. Matthew, hey, I need a drone. Not really. Sure. I brought over the security ones in case Ambrose needs to pilot them. He blinks at you, eyes clearing for just a moment. A tsunami of abject terror floods them. I had to leave the others. Kung Ha is going to kill me. I can't use these. Man, I won't have high level. I could theoretically buy one thing. Oh, interesting. That's everything I could bring here. Okay, let me see. Chrome Alley is crowded with Heoi residents, crushed into the bunker-like space. People you know, clutching their heads, crying, some bloody. Laura, I can't talk. I've got a whole bunch of... Ambrose falls silent and stares at you. For hell, Laura, you look like you've been through a train wreck. You need anything? Yeah, get out there and do something. I can't even drink. Got so many people coming apart at the seams. Nods to a couple of old men leaning up against the south wall, handling a bottle of rice whiskey back and forth. Deshi and JP are self-medicating on my behalf. Actually, there is something specific you can do too. Get Maxim Law off the street. I mean docs, whatever. Or at least arm his ass. You got anything specific to arm him with? Me? Hell, I need everything I've got to watch the door. Ambrose looks around the clinic. Well, actually, I've got Matthew's drones in here, and the death machine up in the ceiling. I guess I do have something for Law. My dark cell phone ringing off. Yeah. A Waldo arm swings over and reaches under Ambrose's chair. With a clack, it pulls out something black and metallic. An Uzi 3. Laser sights, folding, stock, dripping, a sling, and cloth ammunition pouches. Recoil the Uzi. Wait! There's another word? There's request and request. Oh no, request. Sorry. I thought that said not ra. So I'm okay. Here, dark, silly, tired mind. That's really tired, but tired nonetheless. I was like, there's another word for request, as asking about recoil being to give like a requested item, or like something that's similar to the request but for giving to someone. Don't ask. This is Raquel. This is Raquel. She's got 2 spare mags in the pouches. Tell him not to shoot his foot off. Ambrose, what's with the crappy gun? What? The Uzi 3 is a solid gun. Once you rebuild it. I mean, if it's stock, it's a piece of crud, but that's just because they stamp them out like cupcakes. But Raquel here, she's a princess. Ambrose braces himself, as if getting ready to sign away his soul. Go give Law my little princess. Jesus, that's so weird. You got it. Alright, I got no more time for this. Ambrose fidgets and stares around the clinic, his eyes are... Alright, go do your thing. I've got to do mine. Just show me your supply cabinet. Okay. Damn, I hate myself right now. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I only can buy... Going back out. Goodbye. Godspeed, Lore. And if you can do something to stop my neighborhood going to hell, that'd be rock solid. Where did those 3 guys go? It bothers me. I hope they didn't die. So that really is blood. Lovely. Alright. Heavily modified Uzi 3 belonging to 10-armed Ambrose. Alright, Law. You armed, Law? Ambrose wants to be sure you are if you're staying out here. What? No, I always just rely on the neighborhood for protection. Looks around anxiously. Shit, I guess I can't rely on nothing now. Item. Raquel here. This is Raquel. Ambrose sent it. Whoa! Thanks, Lore. Law takes the submachine gun reverently from you. You know how that works? I've seen a ton of times in Matrix games. Ranged combat. Wait, what's my ranged combat? Hold the phone. Where is it? I have a ranged combat of 1. I can't teach shit. What? Okay, hold it. Safety's here. This is the firm selector. Is that a real term used? Okay. It's a light round, but Ambrose only has a BRFA trigger group. What the fuck does that mean? So it's gonna buck. Keep it on burst. I've heard of burst, but I don't really know how that works. Wait, don't I want... No, I guess you're right. Okay, burst only. Magazine releases here. When you insert a fresh magazine, pull the charging lever. Wow, I'm just saying lever, like so, to chamber around. Law dutifully mimes the reloading sequence. Like this in Kathunk. Never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to engage. Don't sweep the muzzle past anything you value. Keep it at the sky, at the ground, or at the target. It's a device meant to kill. Keep your finger off the trigger and business and pointed someplace safe until it's go time. Otherwise, just sling it. Otherwise, just sling it around. Wait, why do I say otherwise? That doesn't. It sounds like you're saying these two and then this. Otherwise, just sling it around. Experienced people don't really need to use the safety. Just don't shoot anything by accident. That would be stupid. Nope. This is the shorter one of this version, and I feel like he needs a shorter version. Never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to engage. Don't sweep the muzzle past. It's a device meant to kill. Keep your finger off the trigger, the business end pointed someplace safe until it's... I'm going to do the middle one. Law sheepishly takes his finger off the trigger. God damn it. Should have done my intelligence +5. Oh, okay. I got it. So, more like in Cold Kill Warfighter than Wildfire Chronicles. Shoot the very close range center of the torso. 2 hands and gun to the shoulder like this. Shoot sparingly. Any stray rounds can kill someone you care about. Exactly. Shoot to kill. Aim between bursts. Stock on your shoulder like so. And keep breathing. Yeah, the whole Cold Kill series is pretty faithful about range procedure, if a bit starched. Spool up the tutorial in those goggles of yours. Let's do that one. Thanks, Lore. Man, this is... Okay, this is serious. Why don't you just go in someplace else for protection, you dumbass? Or in your boat. Actually, you shouldn't be standing right here. You should really... I don't know why you didn't like close shop. Oh my idiot. Law begins to casually drape Raquel over his chest, finger unconsciously back on the trigger, then pauses, removes his finger, and carefully slings the weapon. Thank God. Alright, I'm good. Anything I can help you out on? Keep your head on a swivel. Yo, you too. God damn. You better not die, you goofy, lovable idiot. Seriously. Ugh. $7 million. I've got 7 million to my name. Excuse me. Five people, all rigging of triad, huddle together next to your crew, muttering among themselves and pointing at the towering slum. One of them notices you and pats another on the chest with the back of his hand. It's the man who's been guarding the Walled City entrance since you arrived in Heoi. He acknowledges you, a look of doomed determination on his face. I forgot what voice I gave him. Mrs. Chang sends her regards. She told us to keep an eye out for you. Whatever she wants is going to have to wait. We're heading to the Walled City. Let's do that one. His eyes flick to the fleeing throng and back. So are we. Mrs. Chang wants to know what the hell is going on in there. She sent us to find out and report back to her. Chang's soldiers... Okay. Chang's soldiers' hands shake. He sees you notice them and pulls them back behind his behind his back. She said, I think I know what preposition to use. She said to us that if we saw you heading in there, we should go with you. We'd have a better chance of staying alive. Go in there at all because Auntie told you to. Yeah, because after everything is said and done, they would still get killed otherwise. She's right. Soldier's mouth freezes in a thin line. We can take care of ourselves, Westerner. Ooh, pulling the racist card, I see. He looks sidelong at his friends, but Mrs. Chang said to follow your orders, so that's what we're doing. We need to provide for our families. The group of triads nod to each other in forlorn unity as they take the panic around them. The storm, the flood of people, the towering tenement, and something else. A wave of something emanating from within. Do you feel that? Gobet holds her stomach. Madness and folly squeak their disapproval. It's like the Walled City's bad breath or something. You know, like a Marlboro, whatever. However it's pronounced from Final Fantasy. She groans. It's disgusting. I feel, I don't know, unclean just looking at the place. Like life has no value or something. Like there's just no point to anything. That's the toxic chi. And it is exactly the point. We need to get rid of it. Fix it at the source. If I can. Raymond stares at the walled city, taking it in for the first time. The breath hitches in his chest, but the old man grips his teeth in grim determination. The fortune engine is located at the heart of the walled city. It's where I need to go. I'll drop a marker in the center of the walled city on everyone's PDA, Laura. We should be able to weave our way through to the machine. Raymond, what's the best route to take? The old man shakes his head painfully. The gauze bandage covering his new data jack catches a flash of lightning. Can't take the data jack out. 20 years since I stepped foot inside. Wasn't nearly this size then. No idea how to go there now. Only where we need to go. We can take advantage of the chaos. It may cover our approach in case someone is trying to stop us. We should split up. Keep Raymond back and out of harm's way. Look around, gun show. This whole place is in harm's way. It'll be safer if we split up. Laura leads some of us to clear the way to the machine. Auntie's men can follow with the rest of us, escorting Raymond once the way is clear. It's thin, but it's a plan. We improvise from there. Wouldn't Raymond be safer in one? No. Well, no, because that's not how this game works, Laura. Come now. Don't try to question the game's logic. I don't like it. I don't want to be separated from Raymond. Oh. I said before. It's thin, but it's a plan. We improvise from there. Both teams, use your comm to stay in touch. We have no idea what we're going to face in there. Wait. Oh, right behind you. I see. Plus, it might be a fake out for me to object, but it's like, no, the game still says otherwise. So, I don't really care. Yeah. I could reload and check it out, but meh. I will be right behind you, Insu. Take care of yourself. Oh, that's not my phrasing. That's freaking Duncan's. You be careful too, Dad. Raymond holds your eye with a look of gratitude. The time for timidity is over, Mr. Tae. No more cowardice. It's time for me to finally take action. He exhales softly and stares at the walled city unflinching. This is the end of prosperity. So, I don't know if there's going to be tech, you know? Like, it doesn't seem like there should be any tech, so why would I have Isabel with me? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But at the same time, you don't know what this game's going to throw at you. And it bothers me. I don't have another weapon for Golbit. I don't want to keep giving her elementals, but I could do that. I never really gave her a lot of good spells, to be quite honest. That's partly my fault, partly because I didn't have enough money. Gaichu. Actor. I feel like I should have Duncan, but at the same time, Duncan should be with Raymond, you know? I mean, he is good, but... I don't trust this game. I'm going to include Isabel. I don't trust it. I don't trust that it won't throw me a curveball and be like, hey, you could have had someone, a Decker Jack in here, motherfucker. So, yeah. Otherwise, I would have taken Golbit, but I don't have good shit for her. And Orgunna's shit, let's be honest. Everyone else's weapons are better than her gun. Ugh. City of Death. The typhoon pours down as the Triad soldiers fan out in front of you, leading the way into Kowloon Walled City. Raymond shuffles along, alert and intent. Although exhausted by all that has gone on, he drives himself forward and will not accept help from anyone. Wu watches the windows and rooftops, his rifle never leaving his shoulder. He occasionally risks a glance at his foster father, concern, frustration, and anger playing over his face like a slideshow. The walled city is worse than in your first visit. Even with the rain, you can feel something in the air. It's thicker now, and it clings to your skin like invisible filth. The miserable noises of slum life are gone, replaced by something worse. The sounds of death, the sounds of fear. As you round a corner, the group stops before heading in deeper. Okay, that was a weird game. Why are there two of these spells? That's weird. Oh, that's really weird. Oh, that's weird. Is that not weird, folks? Yeah, I know I didn't have that spell before. I don't know if it glitched out or what. That's what it feels like. No, I don't want that. I should want that, but I don't. Okay. Alright. Yeah, why is this picture now differently? Okay. We're finally here. Finally past the trash heap that encrusts this place. Wait, we actually had no incident getting to, like, the main area? What the fuck? Okay. He reaches out and touches a duroplast wall. The paint has long since chipped away, but what remains is enough to tell you that you're looking at the original exterior of Kowloon Walled City. It looks much sturdier than the ramshackle construction that has grouped up around it. This is what Mother and I built. What was supposed to help people. All that we wanted was to help. Very poetic. Now let's move. I'm done with the talking. I don't want to spend a second longer in this place than I have to. The yellow Lotus 49er scans the horizon, his head on a swivel. He's full of the frantic energy that can only come from pure terror and combat stims. Raymond doesn't move. He stands there, staring at a painted section of wall to his left. Tracing his gaze, you can see what he's looking at. It's faint, but it's there. A faded stamp of the Tsang Mechanical Services logo. Even this is a nightmare now, decrepit and rotten and falling apart. He squeezes his eyes shut. It's supposed to be a good place. It's a safe place. Yeah, well, it isn't. And we all know whose fault that is, don't we? Her eyes flash daggers at your adopted father. She wears her hate like a mask. He looks down at her, expressionless. Yes, and that is why I have to fix it. Insu, you need to clear me up the path to the sarcophagus that surrounds the fortune engine. It will be at the center of all of this. Please, please help me fix this. I can't do it by myself. Oh, Ray, we wouldn't have brought you all the way in here if we didn't want you to fix it. Yeah, I'm not going to be smiling yet. I'm not here to give you closure, old man. I have my own reasons for wanting and walking into hell. That's the plan. Either reach the objective building, access the center of the Kowloon Walled City. Excuse me. Burp your dinner out. He reaches a hand toward you, pulls it back with a pained expression. Thank you. You cut a path like the man said. I'll go with Lotus Soldiers on the B team. 'Cause I'm a beta. No, sorry, I had to. It's just so stupid. I'm sorry. We'll escort Ray via side streets. Keep him safe until we can regroup. I'll get him there. You better. I don't think we have much choice. Raymond dies between here and there, then all this is for nothing. You guard him with your life, understand? Take care of yourself too, Duncan. He rolls his shoulders, cracks his neck with a pair of pops. Let's just get this done. Get her done. So much craziness that I can just pop in here. It's amazing. Okay, be careful. There's more to worry about this deep in the walled city than a Yama King. Everything in this place either wants you gone or wants you dead. She throws you a backward glance. Come on, Laura. Let's get this over with. I like how they actually have dialogue to fit who's on my team. I do like that. Okay, these two don't look like they're going to kick my ass, so I'm kind of confused with what you said. Wait, so I still have to go this way, the way that they went? Game! This doesn't make any sense. you know that, right? Game? Oh my gosh. Wow, that was really weird, game. Why'd you do that? Thought it was stuck for a moment. Stop right there. Oh, I don't like that. I feel like that deserves a save. That deserves a save. Whoa, whoa. Yellow Lotus Soldier. A group of Yellow Lotus 49ers is holding this entrance. Their leader, a dumpy female elf with chipped teeth and a bouffant hairdo, stumbles toward you. Oh my god. You drop your guns and get down on the floor. She shakes her head from side to side as if trying to clear it. A pair of bloodshot eyes roll in their sockets without reason or purpose. Drop everything, or we'll get you like pigs. You're from the Lotus Den, aren't you? Strangler Bow is on my side. Bow? Bow? She gestures wildly with her rifle. A thin stream of blood traces its way from her left nostril down to her mouth. Its time is done! Our new queen has shown us the way! Oh gosh. Screaming unintelligibly, she launches herself at you. Her cohort follows behind, swinging their weapons wildly and howling for blood. I didn't know that her cohort is very progressive at this time and uses they/them pronouns. Anyway, I guess we gotta do this. That's probably cohorts. Well, actually, cohort, is that a non-count now? I thought you say cohorts, but it might be cohort. And like team. Or teams can, well, team is both. But anyway, the point is, whatever, we're gonna do this. Good prediction anywhere. I love that. Thank you, game. I swear, sometimes it just decides what it wants to do whenever. Get out of here. Okay, I really need some predictions. You, on the other hand, tell me predictions. That's not who I wanted to shoot, game. Oh, you're under heavy. Don't like that. Fuck you. Is that people having fun outside, or is that screens in the game? I'm not quite sure. Kind of confusing. Isabel. Wow. Disappointed. Okay, that's coming from outside. All right. You fucking kidding me? Really? Does that look like a 3D object to you? It looks like a covering. Ugh. Why does it look like they have a buffet out in the rain? Does that make sense to people? I don't think it does. Accessing turret system center, main menu. Isabel, got anything you can do with this? She lets out a chuckle. I've made a habit of cracking song encryption. It's basically as easy as flipping a switch at this point. So I flip a switch and the turrets go down. Simple. She manipulates the electrical panel in front of her and some lights flicker and fade from the display. Done. Good. Don't need shit like that messing us up. Alright. Song Recon Commando. Whoa. Hold on there. I can't tell if that's a guy. I thought it was a woman, like a female troll, but I don't know. Whoa, hold on there. Song Corporations has limited inner city access to Song personnel only. No pedestrians. If you don't take kindly to the idea of an early death, I suggest you hightail it out of here. Nothing but hell past this point anyway. We're a contract team. Song Corp hired us to assist the teams farther in. Let us through. That one. The guard looks you up and down. He seems hesitant. The sound of nearby gunfire hastens his response. I might have heard something about that. Let me clear that with the others. He lifts his calmly to his face. The receiver crackles. Team 3, this is barrier reinforcer 9. Nope, don't know how to pronounce that. And plus it'd be last name probably. This is barrier reinforcer Nagai. I actually don't know how to pronounce NG, and I know that's like a common Vietnamese last name, right? Yeah. I've got some contractors here requesting access to support our squads. They cleared. Broken cacophony of shouts and gunfire returned the call. The guard's face pales as a shrill sound fills his channel, and he clicks the comm link off. He looks at you, silent, his words in distress. The situation is dire. Let us through before more squadrons fall from the support you've so stubbornly denied them. He seems distracted, looking back and forth from you to the surrounding area. You watch the guard's nervous expression turn resolute, and he plants both feet firmly on the ground. Mind made up. He beckons you forth. No more time to lose. The squad needs you, and watch your back. Huzzah! Another save. Access into Kowloon Walled City. Move the mid-ring of the Kowloon Walled City. What? The comlink buzzes. It's Raymond, still alive. Insu, what is your status? Your mother set up a cordon around the inner walled city. We just got through. We're almost in the center of the walled city. Had some opposition from Song Security. Song Security? Song Security? Oh, my. How did you get through? They let us pass. Nobody wanted to die. The opposition stood down and let us through. He sighs. You can hear the relief in his voice. Good. Too much bloodshed already. We must prevent as much as we can. Agreed. You need to be careful. The nearer you draw to the Fortune Engine, the worse the astral disruptions will become. And make sure that when you reach, the call cuts out. A most inopportune moment to disconnect. Let's hope what Raymond tried to share isn't vital to our plans going forward. As this feels like something like a very important piece of the matter that just gets cut away because of game mechanic reasons. Can't do anything about losing touch. Want to reestablish contact? Gaichu shifts his weight. At this point, the only thing we can do is move forward. Lead the way, Lord. Okay, I have 2 tech people on my party. What the fuck? Anyway, the walled city's mid-ring stands tall before you. It looks even worse than what you just trekked through. A jumbled nightmare of crumbling buildings and exposed wires. A terrible sense of deja vu washes over you. You put one foot in front of the other and press further inward or inside. And yet there's like someone on the floor here and someone like standing next to a fire. And yeah. Okay, so we have two paths for us. What the fuck was that? Oh, what? Why were they coming through here? What happened in here? Alright, we should clear out the enemies. Okay, thanks everyone. I'm the one who gets fucking hit. God damn it. What are you? Ranged servitor. God damn it, disconnected. I hate when I the wrong button. Seriously. Okay, maybe the screaming is from the game. Since 2 times in the similar way. Come on, +1. So I'm helping the citizens. Not that you're gonna get any good bonus out of this shit with your commonness. Someone's standing there. The crowd is in a frenzy. They're shouting, screaming out the song security officers who block their progress. I wish I'd saved. A dead body lies in a rapidly expanding pool of blood at their feet. Any second now, they're gonna open the hose on that crowd. I've seen enough food riots put down to know. I won't let that. A burst of staccato gunfire cuts your sentence off. The gunfire rips through the crowd and tears up the ground at their feet. God damn it. A warning shot. No bodies hit the floor, but the guard who fired the shot is red-faced and screaming, and his weapon is leveled directly at the crowd. Back away! Back the fuck away! The muzzle of his weapon. I don't think you're gonna say with a man. I mean, I don't know. I will go stereotypically to a man because I'm a guy. that's how it goes there for voice reading, for dialogue reading. Lines reading. There we go. Line reading. Those in the front of the crowd try to backpedal, only to run up against those surging forward from the back. I'm warning you. Clear the area now. Please, this is our home. Our families are still inside. This is for your own good. We are here to protect you, even though I am willing to shoot you. He gesticulates wildly. spittle flying from his mouth. I thought he's wearing a helmet. I'm so confused, game. You can't be here. Back away. This is your last warning. Here to help you. Try to intervene. Fuck you. As you raise your weapon, the sun captor empties his magazine to the crowd. Fuck you. Oh shit! How much HP do they have? They probably don't have a lot. Oh, that was the outspoken. Oh, it was a woman. Well, I couldn't tell. When they all be okay. So one died. That's great. I really didn't have a choice there. So yeah. Okay, people still have accuracy on. Good on. I'm still wounded. That's good. Wow, thanks. One really great place grenade is going to kill them all. Fuck you. Okay, it was an AP thing. Okay. That's good. That's very good. I was really worried. You... Wow. Hate you, game. Die. I gotta give NPCs the ability. Oh, I can't see. Detonator. Mechanical key with accompanying detonator for standard military grade explosive charges. Okay. Wow. You hear the muffled sound of shouting coming from the west, multiple voices all calling out for something. You can't make out what they're saying, but they sound like they're in a panic. Another of the Yama King's servant creatures. The stink of the astral plane clings to its bones. His nostrils flare. Judge one of many, I think. Or just one of many, I think. Waiting for us in the Walled City's blighted heart. Push however, it's not like we have a choice. Tell you what. Next time we see something like that, we shoot it and hope for the best. Buckle up, I get the feeling that we're headed for a bumpy ride. Wait, there's two places I can go into from? Oh. A pack of wild-eyed citizens are trapped behind the makeshift barricade. Oh. You can hear them speaking, imagining stew of slurred words and strange noises, all mixed together into an unintelligible stew. Some appear to be crying, others are clearly wounded. A group of Song officers surround the gibbering civilians. They're clearly agitated, some as wild-eyed as the people they're accosting. Their body language takes you back to the corporate prison and the years that you spent incarcerated there. This was what it looked like when the guards were about to remove an inmate from the gene pool. Damn it. I can't. I don't have biotech. What's my biotech? It's only at 5. Yeah. Penned up as they are, the civilians would be helpless to fight back. Unless someone lets them out of their cage, they're as good as dead. Take a close look at the explosives. You can scan the area. It appears that the only way forward is through the barricade. And with the Song officers closing in, you need to make a decision fast. You spot 2 detonation charges, one rigged to the barricade, the second rigged to the bridge. It looks as though blasting your way forward will also destroy your only known avenue of retreat. If you do this, you could wind up stuck here. Approach the fuse box to destroy the barricade. Okay, get over here, everyone. This fuse box looks like it's hooked up to the bridge behind you and the barricade in front of you. If activated, it will destroy the bridge, preventing you from going back, but you will also destroy the barricade so that you can move forward. Hit the detonation button. Oh, this is the alternate route? I don't know if I want to do that. Explosion is deafening. Waves of concussion crashes into you from both sides of the bridge as the barricade disappear in gouts of flame. You stagger and the civilians on the other side of the wall do the same. The Song security troops that were threatening them barely managed to stand their ground. Disperse, damn it! Get back or we'll open fire. Song guards voices rile panic. This is your last warning. The crowd moves as one, lurching forward with manic grins on their faces. The leader, a skeletal man in his early 20s, allows his lips to part. He doesn't have a tooth in his head, and his tongue is missing. Oh. Security officers stand their ground as the screaming masses charge them. They open fire. Oh, they're insane. Revived? Oh, they're not normal. Well, we're not going to find out because we're going to take the other route. Fuck that noise. So, yeah. I'm going to have to quit soon anyway. Gaming with my sister. Dang nabbit. There we go. I have a specific type of incense that doesn't have a stick at the bottom for burning. And so getting it out of the little hole can be quite frustrating. So, sorry, I'm doing that right now. Flame. Excuse me. Okay. Smoky goodness. The power of the incense. Whatever. Okay. Let's pretend that we decide to just continue going forward and not go over there. Enter the walls. This. That access the center of the Kowloon Walled City. It's the objective building. You've been walking for what feels like hours, picking your way through the claustrophobic alleys of the inner walled city. Feels like you're traversing a war zone. Dead bodies litter the gutters. Some have been gutted by the gunfire. Others have suffered strange and more terrible wounds. The rattle of distant automatic weapons fire rings in your ears, intermingling with faint screams of agony and terror. Daichu falls in line beside you, wincing. With every step we take, and every move we make, someone's watching us. The astral pollution of this place grows stronger. A difficult road to walk, even for me. I'm not a fan either, but it's too late to turn back. We got a job to do, we keep moving forward. We have a chance to fix this, or at least to keep it from getting worse. Look on the bright side. After we get through all of this, we get to fight a Yama King. We have a chance to fix this, or at least to keep it from getting worse. We'll press on, of course. It is what we are here for. Ahead of you can see a class of Song security personnel. They look to be embroiled in some sort of argument. If they notice you at all, they don't show it. Watch and wait. As you watch, one of the officers loses his cool, starts shouting. She's here for us. I've seen her in my dreams. What is here? I don't know what you're talking about, damn it. Where are they? Oh, right there. Where's the other one? I just see one. Oh, there's the other one behind the text box, of course. Security officer lurches toward his partner, his eyes bulging. His body language makes you think of a wounded animal. Panicked, terrified, ready to lash out at anything within reach. So she like destroys people's minds with chaos. He shakes his head like a wet dog and focuses on the woman behind him. I know how to keep us safe. I saw how to do it. He reaches for an object that's clipped to his belt. Open your mouth. You're crazy, man. Keep away from me. I mean it. Oh, she is the other guard. Okay, the one that's sane. Okay. I was confused who this other woman, yeah. Okay, she backpedals, reaching for her weapon, and shouts at a third guard, "Get back up! Huo's gone insane!" Without a word, the third Song guard takes off running. If on cue, the deranged security officer takes another step forward. This is for the best, Young. No, she's Young. Okay. This is for the best, Young. Trust me. I'll do you first, and then I'll do me. Light shines on black iron. He holds a multi-tool clenched in his hand. You can see that he's configured it to a set of pliers. By the time I'm done, she won't be able to hurt us anymore. With a flurry of motion, the man with the pliers lunges at his companion. She drops into a fighting stance and meets him head on. Wait, so there's two guards? Okay, that's the guard that's... Oh no, that's another enemy. Those other enemies. They're both our enemies. Okay. Taking its sweet time. Oh, it did save. That's fine. Well, they're. Oh, I don't know if she's going to continue fighting. Fuck you. That was... Yeah, she's going at him. I ran. I don't like that. I don't like that game. I don't want to run it out of cover. Where's... there's no cover here. Why is there no cover? Oh god. More Song security up ahead, but these ones are different. They're outfitted in heavier armor, carrying heavier artillery. They look just as addled as everyone else we've seen in this deep in the slum belt. They hold their weapons leveled at a doorway leading to the inner walled city. Isabel's voice comes out in a harsh whisper. This doesn't make any sense because we're not together. We're Song troops. What are they? You hear a deafening crash from the direction of the walled city. The noise is followed by an alien piping sound unlike anything you've ever heard. At the sound of it, the Song troops start screaming. Their faces have gone as gray as ash. You catch a glimpse of something moving toward you. Something fast that seems to defy gravity as it turns. You have a split second to process the new information before the gunfire starts. I didn't get to finish my fuck you game. So they can deal with those enemies, and we're gonna kill you because you suck. All my heads are God damn it, Gaichu! Oh, she killed him. Gaichu out of the way. I want them to fight it out first. Gaichu, get over here. You're not dead. Just die already. Just die already. Alright. I think I'll be able to do one more round. And then I'm going to call it quits by saving in the fight. Oh, I almost killed one of them with one shot. Got a crit. Magic armor. Ugh. Boo, game, boo. Alright. Well. Wow, I don't see anyone. Made you miss, but distance. Wow! How did you hit her? Fuck you. That was a miss. Okay, and we're going to call it here, because I need to go. I thank you all for joining me. What will happen? What would be the conclusion of this fight? I mean, obviously, we're going to kick the butts, both sides, but, you know, just saying. But anywho, this has been DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage here on PSN. And this has been an early but very short play session of Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye.